Hi guys, something totally off the cuff here. It's just a good addition to detecting, really. If ever you find yourself in a big field and you're wondering what could be in the ground and you can't see anything on Google Earth, etc., I have good tools here. They're called divining rods, dowsing rods, spirit hunting rods, whatever. You know, many names, a few purposes. The fun side of these for people, they'll help you see what's in the ground. How I use these: if I get across, if they cross here, that gives me a positive. That tells me what's below me is damp. It's inducing the electrical flow. It's charging it more because of the damp spot. But if there's foundation, stone, place foundation, grave tops, stone foundations, etc., this will give me a negative because it's cutting off the electrical flow. It's weakening it, so it'll show on these. That's a negative, so that tells me that there's stone, etc., down below me. It don't seem to happen if you're walking over stone cliffs, etc. If there's already stone naturally in the ground, that's not a problem, but it'll show you if there's been stone placed there. Okay, so that'll give you a negative. If foundations have been robbed from the stone, it'll leave the effect of damp area through there, so that'll give you a positive because the stone are gone and it's left disturbance there, which obviously soaks up. So I'll give you an idea. This is a field I knew that it was called Chapel Field. I had no idea where the chapel was, but some idea, and it was up on this slope here. And I decided I've done a bit divining, so I thought, yeah, okay, we give this a go. So this is how to go about trying to find something. Maybe you want to go for a field walk with some friends and you get these. You can spread out across the field and you take a walk. I'll show how these work now. I know there's a church here and I'll quickly show you how to find these things. If you've come across sort of foundations and things, I'll quickly have them. Now, I know the church runs down here, so I'm going to try and find this church now. I'm going to walk this way to start with. Okay, so what I want you to do, when you pick these up, just tune into the ground, just keep your thoughts with what you're doing. So I'm just going to do that right now. So okay, I'm just going to kind of ground balance, if you like. Okay, so there they are, they're ready now. So what I'll do, I'll walk now, I'll see what happens. Okay, so there's nothing happening yet. I know the church is coming up in a minute. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, that's telling me there's a positive down there, but I know it's robbed out stone. Okay, there they go, look. Okay, I'll back off. Here we go, I'm going to back off from this. Okay, look, back to the normal ground balancing. Look, I'm going to come in on these now. There's the wall. Okay, I'm going to walk past it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I know the wall's by there. That's the beginning of the church. Alright, now I'm going to turn this way, see if I can find the other wall running up the side wall. Now I'm inside the church, so we should have something coming up soon for where I'm stepping outside. There we go, look. Okay, so I know right here is the wall. I'm going to back off. Okay, there we are. I'm going to come back in. Okay, the dampness in the ground where the foundations have been taken. Look, there's a positive from the dampness. Walk past, it's gone. So that's the part of the wall here. So I know there's a wall here and there's a wall somewhere by here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk down here now. I'm going to see if there's any wall here. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so I'm going to turn back. I'm going to see where this wall begins. Okay? Okay, that's telling me that if I just move over this way a touch, I should find the wall because I'm just hitting a bit of foundation stone there. So here we go. Okay, that's where they've robbed the stone out. Now I'm going to walk past. There it goes again. I'm going to turn this way now. Okay, I'll turn this way and see where the edge of that wall was, by here, the end wall. Okay, there's the end wall here. So from here to here, that's the corner of the church. Okay guys, that's the corner. We shouldn't have a hit by here now. Okay, watch. Look. That's nothing, that's just the edge of foundations on my right side, nothing on my left, okay? Nothing happening. If I step back this way, I'll come back through that end wall, which should be about by here. There we go, guys, that's the end wall, right? Now, I'm inside the church here. I'm going to find the other side wall. So I'm going to walk up here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to see where the other side wall of this church is. Just get off them foundations. Here we go. Okay, keep walking. Let's see how wide this chapel it is, actually. Let's see how wide this chapel is, guys. Okay, there it goes. That's the other wall. To prove this, I'm going to step forward a bit. Okay, I'm going to do it again this way. Okay, the ground balance across we go. Now I should have a wall here if I tell you. There's the wall. Okay, so there. So I'm going to go inside the church. I'm going to walk this way, and we should have the corner of the end wall here, coming up about. There we go, guys. So we know here This here is the other corner, okay? Now we know there's a wall here. Okay, walk this wall, and in chapels they're usually sectioned. So here we go, here's the end wall. There we go, we're going to walk past it, there it goes. Now we should have another small wall coming up in a minute because of the sectioning. There's your small wall. Okay, here it is. And to prove this, I'm going to step back down into the church. There might be a doorway here, so I'm going to come to here. Alright, now, I'll show you that wall running through. There's the wall running through. Guys, I'm going to go back and show you the church wall again by here, the chapel wall. It should be coming up in a minute. There we are, look, okay? It's there. So it's running along here. We got a wall about 10 foot wide here. I'm going to walk inside the chapel now. I'm going to see how long this chapel is, guys, okay? So we got a section bit here. Here's into the chapel here, now the hall. Let's see how long this hall goes, guys. This is how long this chapel hall is. You watch this now. We come into that wall, robbed out wall now. There's that robbed out wall, look. Okay, I'm going to back off it. There they go, ground balance. I'm going to come back into it, guys. There we are. Right, I'm going to step here. I'm going to walk down to show you there's nothing here. Right, I'm going to turn back onto that wall again. Look, don't tell me there's nothing in this. Okay, so I'm going to step back into the chapel. I'm going to turn. We should have another section here from where I divided before I know what to look for. Here's the wall, the dividing wall inside, dividing wall. Here it goes, there it is. Right, it's going to open. And here's the end of the chapel coming up in a minute, guys. There's the end of the chapel, right? And to prove this, I'm going to step here. I'm going to walk down here. We won't get a wall. There should not be a wall here. Right? I'm going to walk back. I'm going to line myself back up inside the chapel. Here's the corner wall. Look. Look, we should get a hit here. There's the hit. Step inside. And here's the end wall. Look. Here we go. There's the end wall. Okay, guys? Now I'll show you where the end of this, the other side of this chapel is. It's up here. Look. This is how wide that chapel is, guys. Okay, we saw it up there. These are very useful, they're lots of fun, and they show things like this that you never known was here. I'm just going to run you across to these graves. Let me show you these graves a moment. Just going to rush across, and just find out the middle of the, I'll just find out the middle wall in this chapel, guys. I'll find out where the graves are. Okay, here's one of the walls here. That brings me back into place, so I'm going to walk just step outside the wall. I'm going to come this way to find the side wall. There's the side wall, we're off the side wall. Now, I should have graves here somewhere. I'll tell you when I hit the grave. Here's a grave, watch this. Here's a grave. Watch, that's the start of the width of this grave. Watch this now, guys, right? I'm going to come back on that grave. It starts here, watch where it finishes. And that grave finishes about by here, right? And I'm going to come this way. Make sure I'm not any. I should come across that grave area lengthways now. Should be coming in here. There we are. How long is this grave? Let's see how long this grave is, guys. Look how long this grave is. There we are. So you're looking at something about 3 foot wide by 7 foot long. And I can show you graves everywhere. These are, guys, these are great fun. Get yourself a pair. Okay? Just something to add to the toolbox, and make, you know, they're good fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Alright, guys, as I say, any stonework under the ground, any stonework that way, any positives, troughs, trenches, water holes, waterways, etc. Positive. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Okay, take care, bye. Guys, just so you know, I'm going to put a link up now on the bottom of the video where to get these. Lovely lady, good spirit. She'll look after you. They're great fun. Take care, happy hunting.